I said on my screen here, I'm watching Liverpool dancing with the
Hello.
Premier League trophy. What you've been dreaming of for years. You finished second again. Second again. You're the first club in history to finish like second how many times? 3 times or 4 times, right? That's if I'm not mistaken.
It's 3 times.
3 times. So
And it's not the
where will you
first
win
time
the
it's
league now?
happening. No,
Where will you win the league now?
it's not the first time. It's not the first time. It's not the first time it's happened. Let's just get that fact straight.
Yes, now you cannot continue to finish
It's
second,
not the first time a team is coming.
second. Win the league now.
I'm just saying, it's not the first time. It's not the first time it is happening that a team comes second 3 times in a row. It's not the first time it's happening.
So when did it happen? When was the last time it happened?
I don't in the 90s, I guess.
No, I don't think. I said the first.
But the
Aston
team that
the first club. Aston should be the first club finishing like back to back to back. Not that. Not that. Okay, you finish
yes,
second season, the
yes,
next. No.
back to back to back, it happened, and it was Arsenal.
And it's still Arsenal again.
But the season after that, we won the league.
So you are going to win the league next
So
season.
I don't know. I just said the statistic. I did not make a prediction.
Mm. But you know that City will be stronger next season. Chelsea will be stronger next season. Liverpool will be stronger. Liverpool will be
I mean,
stronger.
everybody says this thing. This story. Come on. Even last season, everybody was like, Man, you'll be stronger next season. Tottenham will be stronger next season. Where did people end up? 16th and 17th. Every season, they say this thing. Insert random team will be stronger next season. This thing it happens. We'll see next season. All this talk is too much.
Okay. Arsenal will still finish second next season now. Normal. And go trophyless again.
Time will tell. Time will tell. We'll see. I have no reason to argue with you this afternoon.
Okay, you won your match. Let's talk about your game. Let's talk about your match. You won your match 2-1 against Southampton.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That confirmed your second spot.
Okay, like it was already confirmed because the only way City would have taken it from us is if they won their match by 8 goals, which is possible for City to be honest, but it was unlikely. As for my thoughts on the match, it wasn't fun to watch, to be very honest. Southampton sat back as you would expect them to, because like even City complained about it last weekend. You know that they had this kind of beef. Like Pep called them out, said that they did not come to play football. Even Ruben Diaz said it that Southampton just came to sit back. So I mean, what do you expect from a team that is 20th in the league? Like, of course, they have nothing to offer going forward, so they're going to try and sit back and try and catch you with set pieces and whatnot. And that's exactly what
some teams come to sit back. It's your job to break them.
I have no idea.
It's your job to break them.
Exactly. I have no idea why Pep was lamenting.
Pep this
like
season,
even Ruben Diaz was complaining about
just became someone that became like he started behaving like a baby, complaining here, doing this. But no. Look at that FA Cup final. Yes, we know that Henderson was like provoking City players, but the way Pep just reacted, Henderson came to like shake him after the game. The way he rejected Henderson's handshake. Come on. I was like, no. Come on, Pep. Come on. So if you are winning, you are a good winner, but you're a bad loser. Come on. You should know how to chest some things. You should know how to chest some things. Don't come out behaving like
that's the whole City team in a nutshell. They are not used to losing. So this season, when they were faced with that reality that they are not that good again, it was very hard for them to take it. All their players are just showing that side of them. Haaland, Foden, they don't know how to lose. So this season, we saw what happens when they actually get faced with the reality of losing. We saw that Pep could not even take it. At some point, bro was scratching his head and leaving marks around December. When were they actually? That time they were in a free fall. Yeah. They're just losing every game. So, we've seen that they're not taking L's and yeah. This season was generally very funny, but yeah. Back to the game, sure. So Southampton came, they sat back. They had 1 or 2 chances on the counter. They didn't really take them, but then they scored with the corner. And yeah, that's again the match was boring. Arsenal was just Arsenal trying to break down their defense. They're playing with 11 men in the box. So yeah, just a game you would expect from like second on the table and 20th on the table. Just one team sitting back, waiting for the other one to attack, as I was. And then recently we've been shaky defending set pieces, and we've not really scored a lot of them. That just means, like I said before, Gabriel was the reason why we're so good from set pieces, and defending them too is our main defender in the air. So yeah, Gabriel is in order of importance at Arsenal, is top three easily. It's Saka,
Yeah,
Rice,
what
and
does
Gabriel.
Saliba
In
do?
any order you want to put them.
Saliba is just within fine boy defender for us.
No, again, Saliba is a good defender. Like you won't catch me saying Saliba is not a good defender, but the hype that Saliba has for people that don't watch Arsenal a lot, like non-Arsenal fans, the hype they give Saliba, Gabriel deserves it because it's only Arsenal fans that know how good Gabriel is. At some point this season, when Odegaard was injured in November/December, when we could not really find a goal, our only route to goal was Saka corner, Gabriel header, and then we became corner FC because Gabriel is that important to us
That's
that
when it became Stoke City.
defending is our best.
Stoke City.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. So yeah, defending is the best. He can give us goals with headers. Like he does everything for us. Very very important player for us. Saliba, like that's the only weakness in his game, and it's not even a weakness. It's just that Gabriel is so good at it that Saliba is like Gabriel is one of the best in the world. It's like in the air as a defender, is one of the best in the world, attacking, defending, whatever. But Saliba is not at that level, so it looks like a weakness. But he's just average as a defender in the air. But Gabriel, yeah, as you can see, defending set pieces, attacking set pieces, will be worse at both of them since he got injured. So that's how Southampton was able to score us. But then Odegaard came and bailed us out. So yeah, Odegaard this has been, I think, his worst season so far at the club. But again, he got injured in November and he was supposed to get surgery. But he told the club that if he got surgery, he would have been out for like 3 months. So he told Ateta he told the physiotherapist to put the surgery on hold till after the season. So he has been playing through injury this season, like from December, he has been playing through injury. So and the injury was to his left leg, his left ankle, and yeah, he's left footed,
Left
so
footer.
he hasn't been shooting a lot this season.
Yes, he's
Your speaker, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Your speaker.
what do you say?
Okay, I can hear you now. I wasn't hearing you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was just saying that Odegaard was trying to like manage how he used his left foot so that he won't aggravate the injury. But I think towards the end of the season, I don't know whether the injury healed up more. But if you saw against Liverpool, was it against Liverpool that he took a shot and then he hit the post and then Merino now had a rebound, our equalizer against Liverpool. He's there shooting from there and then today he scored from outside the box. So he's getting, I think maybe the leg is getting healed, but I think he'll still have surgery at the end of the season though. But essentially this season was not really, we didn't capitalize. The entire league was weak. City was off it.
It's true. This season was very weak.
Yeah, this season was very weak, and it was ours to win, and we just didn't. There are a lot of reasons for it. Number one, we didn't have a striker, and that's our fault entirely. Number two, injuries. Number three, red cards. However you want to look at those things, like the red cards, some of them were like what are these refs doing? But the injuries, nobody can predict them, and you don't really know what causes some of them. Just happen. Like Gabriel has been our most reliable player since we signed him. He hasn't missed up to 3 Premier League matches before this season. But then Bro just got injured. Then you have Havertz. Havertz was also a very reliable player. He got injured. And then, there's what can you do about that when your best defender gets injured in March? You can't really replace him. There's no transfer window again to buy a new one. So, yeah, there are a lot of factors as to why we didn't win. But the bottom line is that we did not win. And the only thing we can do is get better.
So, what do you feel that Arsenal needs to do to get better next season?
Honestly, but with the squad we have now, if everybody is fit, we have what it takes to win the league. It's not about having what it takes. We've had what it takes for the past 3 seasons because we've been there. We've been up there. We have what it takes. I don't know. Again, it's easy to just point to, okay, we need a striker. But this season, you could see that we dropped a lot of points because of red cards. Now you can blame the officiating or whatever, but the fact remains that we need to there's some underlying issues with the squad that we need to iron out, because this squad as it is, with everybody fit, we can win the league and we can make the Champions League final. Again, the PSG game was a tactical thing. Of course, yeah, in the first leg we didn't have Partey and we didn't have Gabriel in both legs, but still, that team beat Real Madrid. I see no reason why we should not have beaten PSG. It's a tactical thing.
You know that Real Madrid this season
So, yeah.
This is a poor Real Madrid. Hope you know that.
No, yes, I know. But this PSG team conceded, I think over their tie against Newcastle, they conceded 4 goals. No, not Newcastle, Aston Villa. They conceded 3 or 4 goals to Aston Villa in their two legs against them. But we only scored 1. Sorry, Abi? Yeah. Was it 2 we scored against them? Abi 1?
Scored 1.
Yeah. We scored 1 goal against them. That's the issue.
In the league phase, you guys defeated them. In the league phase, you guys defeated them 2-0.
Yes, we did. But then, they got better in January. They added players and Due came, Kvaratskhelia came, they got better. It's not the same team that we beat in the group stage that we faced in the semi-final. But the fact remains that, tactically, they just beat us. That's the thing. And Donnarumma was on it. That's also a huge thing. But that's where the striker issue comes in now. We need somebody that can finish the chances, because in chances created, we're in the top 1% in Europe. Like, we are that good at creating chances that even Merino, that's not a striker, he's finding goals to score. I think he has scored more goals than even Højlund this season. And if I started all our games at striker, he might have reached 15 or 20 goals this season. That's like, statistically, if you extrapolate the data, he would have reached maybe 15 to 20 goals. Merino is a DM, by the way. So that's the thing. Creating chances is not our problem, but scoring them is. A striker will solve a part of that. And then we need to get a left winger, because Martinelli is not reliable. Trossard is not reliable. So a left winger, a striker, and we'll see where we go from there.
All right, Terrence, congratulations on finishing second. So we know that the season is over, Premier League is over now. So, but I don't know when the transfer window is opening. But as soon as the transfer window opens, I believe we'll have a lot of things to talk about. Arsenal are going to jump into the transfer market to buy players and others. And some players will leave. Jorginho is already going and others. So we'll still have a lot of things to talk about. Football, there are a lot of things to talk about in football. So no problem. Yeah. Congratulations. And I'll see you next time.
All right. Thank you.